Alright, here's our next step of the process. So I cut out my pieces for my armature that I just showed you before. I still have my reference picture out. And as you see, I'm trying to capture the proportions of the animal that I'm doing, the jaguar, and I'm just trying to cut out the basic shapes of the body so that I can create that nice little skeleton for me to build off of. Now when I cut out these shapes, I want to make sure that I place them together correctly. And I had them set like this before, and then I looked back up at my picture just a second ago and I realized that some of these shapes need to be shifted. For example, this hind leg right here, it looks cool, looks like my jaguar is about to take a step, but then I looked over here and I realized the hind leg needs to be way far back over here. It basically is part of the tushy, and so I also have to move this leg back, because it's true, your leg kind of turns into your tushy, and then I realized that my upper legs over here were far too close to the face, so I needed to pull this back over here, and this leg over here too. Okay, now these little guys over here, I'm going to use these a little later on for like the little paws of the jaguar, and I'll show you how to do that. Now what's cool is I could tape these together, right? It's like 4 different pieces, my jaguar, and I could tape them together. But if I do that, I'm going to have like the skinniest jaguar in the world. So what I want to do is I want to tape these together and this jaguar is a hunter. He's eating pretty good, so I need to kind of tape these so that they are 3-dimensional and kind of stick out from the body a little bit. So I'm going to do that with some thin newspaper. Okay, I'm going to use my masking tape. And I'm just going to kind of tape these into the correct places, and I'm going to kind of puff them out from the body a little bit. So you're just going to have to watch me do that. And as I'm working with paper mache, or making the armature, I like to keep some spare pieces of tape so I can just grab and go, because sometimes my hands are holding something in place and I don't want to set what I'm doing down because I need both hands to cut a piece of tape. So I'm just going to have a few pieces just ready to go for me. I'm going to go from here. So now I've got my armature. Oh, and I still need to add these little guys on. I'm going to tape them on kind of flat, which means I might need to cut these a little bit so that I can tape them on. They sit flat. I want to be able to, I want my armature and eventually my sculpture later on to be able to stand, so I would like to have those flat pieces on there. But as you can see, I've started to already create my armature so that it's already more three-dimensional, and the jaguar's legs stick out from its body. And in case you're wondering about the tail, I will handle the tail. The tail will come. I will make it, don't worry. I wouldn't cut off this guy's little tail or never give him one, but now you can see what's going on with that, and the next video I'm going to start kind of building up around this.